Good evening. Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. This is Blueprint and I'm Hina Gambhir. Let's begin with the headlines at 6 p.m. this evening. Apex Court grants bail to Priyanka Sharma but also seeks an apology, says your freedom of speech ends where other person's right begins. Satirist protest, chilling imposition.
प्रियंका शर्मा ने जो ममता दीदी के फोटो के साथ माफ किया है यानी छेड़छाड़ की है तो मुझे लगता है इसको सिर्फ एंजॉय करना चाहिए, इससे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं।
Supreme Court verdict sparks a massive debate. Cartoonists and comedians criticize the judgment, ask if netas are above satire.
आपको पोस्टर बैनर दिखाई पड़ते हैं, मुझे मेरे 60 कार्यकर्ता जिंदा मार दिए वो दिखाई पड़ता है। ममता दीदी ने मेरे 60 कार्यकर्ताओं को जिंदा मार दिया। डेस्परेट प्रयास है इनका सत्ता पर रहने का, ये प्रयास भी विफल जाने वाला है।
BJP invokes Lord Ram at Amit Shah's roadshow in Kolkata. Shah says BJP tally in Bengal will go beyond 23 seats. TMC mocks the BJP desperation.
से बताया गया है कि मैं मीडिया में कब आऊँ, आऊँगी नहीं।
Despite the backlash, Iyer won't apologize. In an exclusive interview to Times Now, Manishankar Iyer says only asked, was it not prophetic? Admits that the party has told him not to speak to media till the 23rd of May. Save Satire viewers is the big story that we are tracking for you on Blueprint this evening. The Supreme Court's judgment on the Mamta meme controversy has become the biggest talking point today. Does one need to be apologetic even for satire? Is a very simple and a basic question that we are asking this evening. Well, that's exactly what the top court's judgment has suggested. As even though BJP's youth wing worker Priyanka Sharma was granted bail today, she was told to apologize for sharing the meme on West Bengal Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee. The Apex Court has said, and I quote, "Your freedom of speech ends where other person's right begins." But many are asking, do rights depend on how the other person perceives it?
कुछ बोला भी नहीं वो कि हाँ वो चाहते हैं तो मेरा लड़की को डांट के बोल सकते थे कि ये प्रिया तू यही सब करेची, ये सब करा उचित नहीं, लेकिन वो कुछ डांटे नहीं, कुछ बोले नहीं, बस डायरेक्ट मतलब पुलिस को भेज दिया। अब वो चाहे करे ना करे, जो डिसीजन लेगी हो, हम अपने बेटा बेटी को दोनों को फ्रीडम छोड़े हैं क्योंकि ये लोग बड़े हो गए। ये लोग हम दबाव क्यों देंगे, लोग भले बुरे की जानकारी है।
And this has led to a bitter war of words between various political parties. Let's listen in.
Grateful for Supreme Court for her immediate release, but for direction of apology sends a wrong message on the question of free speech. जब प्रियंका शर्मा जेल से बाहर आएंगी और वो रिलीज होंगी, उसके बाद बस मैं मीडिया को इतना ही बोलना चाहती हूँ कि टीएमसी के गुंडों पे थोड़ी आप नजर रखिए। बंगाल की जनता तो ममता दीदी को 23 मई को जवाब तो पूरा देगी।
केरला में हिंदुस्तान के मुख्तलिफ मुकामात पर फेसबुक पर अगर किसी ने मोदी के खिलाफ लिखा तो जेल को नहीं भिजाया, उनको नहीं भिजाया। आप बाल ठाकरे की मौत के बाद किसी ने लिखा तो उनको क्या किया था? ये एक बात, ये तो एक कानून बनना चाहिए।
And that's our big debate as well, viewers, this evening. Joining us on the broadcast, we have Sudesh Verma, spokesperson of the BJP, Shehzad Poonawala, who's a political analyst, Sumit Verma, who is a senior advocate. We are also joined by Ashutosh Mishra, who's a senior journalist. Good evening to all of you. Let me begin this discussion with you, Shehzad. Are netas above satire? Is the basic question after what has happened in the Supreme Court today.
Well, it's very unfortunate that the state of West Bengal, which is otherwise known for the philosophy of Rabindranath Tagore, where the head is held high and the mind is without fear, today we are having a discourse where a person, just for an ordinary meme, which is not vulgar, which is not obscene, which is not offensive, it is frankly just plain humor, is being sent to jail and it's being justified. And on the other hand, the same morph pictures, when it is spread by Derek O'Brien and others, no action comes about. So therefore what you see is the TMC of intolerance, the Talibani mindset and culture of intolerance, TMC, of intolerance that is spreading in Bengal and turning Rabindranath Tagore's Bengal into Mamata Banerjee's Bangladesh or
Right.
East Pakistan, because those are the places you associate with such intolerance. And this is not just the only case. The killings of political opponents, the violence in the elections, or whether it is the silencing of professors for sharing cartoons, jailing of the people, helicopters of opponents not being allowed to land, rallies being cancelled. This is the general trend in Bengal, and there is serious threat to democracy. But the
Okay.
Save Democracy gang, Save Freedom of Expression gang, they are all sitting in Khan Market chilling. They are
Right.
not doing anything right now.
Ashutosh Mishra, on one hand, we see Mamata Banerjee doing a dharna, save democracy, and look what's happening in her own land. Complete intolerance. What was wrong in that meme that was shared is the question, and what kind of a message is now being sent to the cartoonists, the comedians in the country?
Mamata Banerjee and Narendra Modi are two sides of the same coin. They are insecure, intolerant when their chair is under threat, and they misuse state machinery. I mean, we had seen that in Manipur, NSA was used against a journalist who criticized Narendra Modi, and he was in jail, and it took quite some time for him to be get out of there. I think both of them should actually learn from Priyanka Gandhi, who got down from her car and met the BJP hecklers and told them, "Aap apni jagah, hum apni jagah, and best of luck."
Okay.
So that's the way that they have to learn.
Sumit
And
Verma,
it's
I
just
want
a
you
state
to
of
come in
mind
on
where
this
the
point as well.
politician is
Ashutosh
insecure
Mishra is
when
quoting Gandhigiri of Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and comparing it with what has been happening in the country. I want to remind you, a few days back, Divya Spandana of the Congress party, in fact, had put out a picture, a morphed picture in which Prime Minister Modi was compared to Hitler. And it was fake news. It was not even the correct news that she was sharing. There was no action against her.
You're putting me a question?
No, this is for Sumit Verma.
Yes. Yes. You're absolutely right. Not only in that event, in fact, day in and day out we see cartoons, caricatures of our politicians. That does not mean that it will amount to an offence under the IT Act. What is even more important is that in this case an FIR has been registered under section 66A of the IT Act, which section has been struck down by the Supreme Court way back in 2015. So that is not a valid law at all. So far as 67A of the IT Act is concerned, that deals with sexually explicit act, which in this case is merely a morphed photograph of a Bollywood Hollywood heroine, which is absolutely not a sexually explicit act at all. And as regards 500 of the IPC is concerned, that deals with defamation, which in normal cases a private complaint can be filed by the aggrieved person. The matter came up before the Supreme Court today. Supreme Court granted bail immediately to the détenu under the condition that she would apologize, reason being that since it was an election atmosphere, Supreme Court was of the view that in the peculiar facts of this case, since it's an election atmosphere, to send a good signal, Supreme Court said that you also tender an apology in writing. But Supreme Court clarified that that apology has nothing to do with the merits of the matter. As regards the merits of the matter are concerned, the FIR appears to be absolutely under sections which cannot exist. 66A was declared unconstitutional way back in 2015. It is not a valid law at all. 67A does not apply to the case. 500 of the IPC
But
is
then
in
why
cases
was
where
she
a
sent
private
behind
complaint is to be
bars in
filed.
the first
Even
place
in
is
case
the
of
big
Chief Minister,
question.
a public
Sumit
prosecutor has to
Verma,
file a
the
complaint in
question
the
is
Sessions
that
Court.
why was she even sent behind bars in the first place? Isn't that intolerance? Sudesh Verma, I want you also to come into the
Absolutely.
debate now.
Not only sending
What
behind
kind
the
of a message is being
I am
sent?
assailing even the registration of FIR in this case.
Are netas above everything now?
What I am saying is, the point I am making is the FIR itself is under section which it cannot be. So sending a person in jail for 14 days judicial custody for an FIR which cannot.
Welcome back. You're here with us on The Blueprint, and Save Satire is the big story that we are focusing on today, viewers. The Supreme Court's judgment on the Mamata meme controversy has indeed become the biggest talking point today. Here's a reaction from senior lawyer Mahesh Jethmalani. Let's listen in.
That part of the order which directs her to give an apology after her release will have a chilling effect on freedom of expression. the publication of a cartoon or a caricature does not constitute any crime known to Indian law. And to have put her in jail in the first place, that too for 14 days judicial custody.
Our guests continue to be with us. Sudesh Verma, will the people now have to say sorry for any kind of a satire?
I'm very surprised, I tell you. As a lawyer, I feel that all the legal luminaries should look at it again, because if you have to ask for apology to seek a bail, bail is a normal human right. It's not the principle. Jail is not the normal principle. And she has not committed a crime such as murder or other heinous crime where she has to be sent to jail compulsorily. You see, even in these cases, courts are liberal and they grant bail. But in this case, which is a very, very normal case, and as rightly explained that the case would not stand. And here, the girl has to rush from lower court to higher court to topmost judiciary of this country. This is surprising, and legal luminaries must look at it. You see, so many memes have been made against Modi ji, against Amit Shah ji and our leaders. We have never, as a party, you can complain, you can make an issue, you can, in social media, you can talk about it. But you are not going to haul a person and take him or her to jail. This is very wrong, condemnable.
Shehzad?
And we hope that people who take this action should understand.
Right. Shehzad, one after the other, we are hearing people say that this is going to have a chilling effect on the issue of free speech. Do you think perhaps an opportunity has been lost to insulate political satire?
I completely agree, and I think that politicians take themselves far too seriously. In fact, the hallmark of a good democracy, of a thriving democracy, is the ability to criticize your topmost executives, whether it's the Chief Minister of a state or the Prime Minister of the country. And I compliment Mr. Narendra Modi that for many months together while he's been in power, he's been called all kinds of names, about 56 bad words by the opposition, including being called a Hitler on a daily basis. But he hasn't encouraged this kind of behavior where legal action and institutional action is taken on you. But on the other hand, those who keep singing about freedom of speech, freedom of expression. Now Ashutosh said that Mr. Modi and Mamta are the two sides of the same coin. But sir, you wanted to save democracy with Mamta Banerjee against Narendra Modi.
Ashutosh,
so how did
please
you
respond.
want to do that? And Priyanka Vadra, she may be shaking hands right now.
No,
she may be shaking hands right now, but Priyanka Vadra's family is the only family that imposed emergency in this country, subverted the Supreme Court and the Constitution, silenced the Indian press, and also let us not forget what Rajiv Gandhi did with the Postal Act. Let us not forget with the history of banning books with the family of Rajiv Gandhi.
Okay, Shehzad, let Ashutosh respond now. Ashutosh, yes.
Charade of political statement.
Sudesh Verma, 1 second.
Shehzad is merely...
Gandhi family is not the issue.
Sudesh Verma, 1 second. Sudesh Verma, 1 second. 1 second. Yes, Ashutosh, make your point.
And I hope that the Supreme Court, when it asks a common man to apologize, will use the same yardstick when a common man is insulted. For example, Mr. Modi has been going around calling Khan Market Gang and Lutyens media and whatnot, abusing all
Ashutosh Mishra, few days ago, Divya Spandana compared Prime Minister Modi to Hitler. Ashutosh Mishra, few days ago, 1 second, Ashutosh Mishra, few days ago, Divya Spandana compared Prime Minister Modi to Hitler. I think that was worse than what Priyanka Sharma has done with Mamta Banerjee. No action was really taken against her.
No, it's the... So I have stood by Priyanka Sharma in this case, and that's what I am saying, that the Supreme Court should also take to task politicians like Mr. Modi, who abuse journalists, who try to run down journalists who don't sing his payans, calling them Khan Market Gang, Lutyens media, and this sort of things. So I respectfully request the Supreme Court that they should not gag such sort of fun making. It's a done thing in a democracy.
All right.
Or the same yardstick should be applied to politicians also.
All right, gentlemen, I'm completely out of time, but Save Satire is Times Now's campaign, and we will be, of course, taking this story ahead as well aggressively. Thank you very much, Sudesh Verma, Shehzad Poonawalla, Sumit Verma, and Ashutosh Mishra for joining us on this debate on The Blueprint.